Otis on YouTube and it's Thursday. Do you see this mess? My garden has been in a complete state. It's been a difficult year, so kind of got a little bit neglected. I also have foxes. There's a foxhole at the back there. That's why there's all this stuff, because they'll go around the neighbourhood, collect stuff and, you know, play with it in my garden, which is quite wide open. They're cubs, so, you know, they're teething and they're playful, so they will just use my garden as their forest. So I'm going to clean that up. And I don't really know what I'm making a video about today, so I thought I'd just start and see where it takes us. You know, when you're doing manual labour, the juices start flowing and your mind starts working, so, you know, maybe there will be something in the part 2 as well. But you know me, first I have to have a cup of tea. Oh my god. They've probably been making their home there. What do you do? I'm not a killer of God's creatures, so we just have to live together. I did try putting like pepper down there to, you know, make them leave, but that didn't work. It's just odd having, you know, these other uninvited creatures living in your property. It's odd. Oh well, look at the mess. Gosh. Okie dokie, let's get that sorted. I've covered up the box hole, like I filled it in, but I'm a bit worried, like, what if they're in there? Oh. We filled it up before, and then the hole appeared again, and so did the foxes. Oh gosh. All done. I didn't exactly love doing that. Oh, but it had to be done and I feel better for it. If I have to look out the window and see a complete mess, I'm absolutely knackered. Okie dokie, I think it's time for some tea and some lunch. Whenever you find yourself at a crossroads in a project or a business or your work or relationship, it's always a good idea to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Or why am I involved in this? And then that brings you back to the whole energy behind it and can put you back on track. So that's the part 2 to this video. Why do I make YouTube videos? Well, ultimately because it's a creative expression, you know, it's artistic and it's fun and it's about communication with the YouTube community. That's my favourite part of it. Also to, you know, archive Black life. So that's why I make videos, ultimately. And then, you know, there are other reasons as to how I got into it. The first video I made was about 2 minutes long, and it was announcing this health food journey that I was going on. And I was going to start juicing. And then I was going to, and I did, document my health food journey, which went through raw, juice fasting, water fasting, you know, different countries around the world. My son introduced me to YouTube because he said he wanted to have waves in his hair, and I was like, well, ask Auntie Jackie, she knows about hairdressing. He was like, no, I'm going to find out on YouTube. Can you buy me some, what did he want? He wanted shea butter, and he wanted this special shea butter, and it was like £7. Anyway, we bought him this shea butter, and lo and behold, 2 weeks later, the boy had waves in his hair, and I was like, okay, I need to check out this YouTube thing. And then I started my locks. That was 2009. And I would visit YouTube and get all the information about locks. So I used to watch all these different lock wearers, these lock stars, talking about their locks. But all the time I secretly wanted to do it myself. So I plucked up the courage and made that first video. And more recently I started vlogging, and that's where I'm at now. So when I have an idea for a video, I write it down. So I have like a little production list, and I'll have like a production meeting with myself, you know, just to sort of figure out what you want to do. And you know, I've planned things, the things that you've seen in the past, I kind of plan them. Challenges and collabs, Ask eStar, yeah, Infinite Alchemist, I've done it all. There's a tip if you're new to vlogging or want to start vlogging or making content for YouTube. Create yourself a little production list of ideas, write them down, shot lists and all that sort of stuff, and you know, before you make a video, have a little production meeting with yourself. I wanted to find something that I wrote down about why I make videos, because I planned to do like an introduction video, and I wrote this voiceover. Actually, I have like a little document in Evernote. I got into YouTube when I started my vlog to learn about how best to manage and maintain them, and these guys inspired me. I really wanted to make videos and post them on YouTube too, but I was too shy, too fearful, too worried about being seen. My first video was an announcement about the very first time I would juice fast with plans to detox my life completely. As my journey unfolded, I realised that I had all but completely cured myself of the intermittent bouts of deep depression that had become a familiar part of my life. My mantra for life began to emerge. Wow, I went deep there, but it's what's up, it's what's true. Creed, this is what I believe. My mantra is always to say yes to life. That is true. Because that's what the universe does. Whatever you ask for, the universe says yes. Whether you know you're asking for it or not, the universe says yes. So I've taken on as my mantra. I believe that's how this thing called life works. Whatever you ask for, good, bad or indifferent, the universe says yes, see? Did you ever notice, oh no, did you ever notice? Did you ever notice? I'm with that alignment. YES, yes to life. And I'm all about living the heck out of it. I eat well to fuel my desires. Yeah, I eat well to fuel my desires, and I love creating fresh recipes using delicious organic whole foods, and then juicing for detox keeps me on track in mind, body and soul. I love to travel. I live to travel from far-flung destinations to those closer to home in London, England. I enjoy my city, attending events, festivals, cinema and the theatre, or just hanging out and going for a meal solo or with friends. Funnily enough, I also like to be home. I love art and enjoy being the queen of my queendom, where I can recharge and find peace. I'm excited and inspired to have you along on my journey. Let's love life, be about it and live it. Yes. But these are the reasons, those are the reasons why I make YouTube videos. I'm going to end the video here, and it's been a bit of an interesting one. I got stung by a stinging nettle in the garden. And just say thank you for watching, and thumbs up the video, leave comments, subscribe if you're new here, and welcome to the family, and I will see you next time. And don't forget to keep reaching for those good feeling thoughts. Do you see this ratchet lighting? Yeah, maybe a bit of an investment might happen soon.